So hi everyone, let's start a demo class for today on CCNA. The topic name is Fundamentals of Ethernet LAN. Okay. So as I informed you already, it is going to be a starting from scratch program, which means we will keep in mind that as a students, you don't have any idea about networking as of today. So that scratch we're going to start. So let's talk about this. See, the first ever word that comes to your mind when someone talks about networking is that network and protocol. So, what do you mean by network? See, network can be defined as connecting two or more computers to exchange data. It's very simple. If somebody asks me a question, what is network before 15 years, this answer is right answer. But as of now, it is changed because not only in computers we're having networking, we're having networking everywhere as of today, starting from your watch, TV, fridge, washing machine, smart bulb, smart fan, smart AC, smart TV, smart camera. Everywhere we are having devices that want to communicate to the internet or network. So as of today, I can tell network can be defined as connecting two or more devices to exchange data. It is no more computers, it is devices. In this given example, I have showed you four PCs, PC1, PC2, PC3 and PC4, and we are exchanging data between them. It is called networking. See, the network word became so casual or it became so popular that even someone who's selling vegetable outside the world can tell, outside the street, he can tell that I'm not getting a proper network. Even your grandmom, grandparents can tell they use the word, right? It's a common English word. It is not a technical word anymore. Because anyone talking in phone will tell, I'm not getting a tower, I'm not getting network signal. So network, finally, I can tell network can be defined as connecting two or more devices to exchange data. Clear? Next word is a protocol word. What do you mean by protocol now? See, in Englishல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா protocolனா the rules governing the communication is termed as protocol or rules. For example, if you want to communicate to someone, they should know same languages. Here, Sam talks only Japanese and Kathy talks only Hindi. Can they communicate verbally now? No, it is not possible because they don't talk same language. The rule says for two people to communicate, they should understand same language. In similar way, protocols are set of rules. For example, some issue happens, right? Some issue happens, or a fireman, in case of some small accident, they will follow some rules, set of rules for some instances, right? So this is called protocol, simple. In similar way, in networking also, we are having a protocol called IP. IP expands to Internet Protocol. See, next less than 3 minutes, you will understand what is IP address easily. Okay, listen carefully. IP expands to Internet Protocol. And this is how an IP address looks like. 10.001, 10.002. That's how an IP address looks like. So IP address always has 4 number. It has always 4 number separated by 3 dots. And these numbers will be in the range of 0 to 255. They will be in the range of 0 to 255. Now I'm going to give you some IP addresses. You guys tell me whether it is the right IP or wrong IP. Okay. You can ping in chat the answers. சரியா சொல்லு பார்க்கலாம். So as I informed you, IP address will have 4 numbers and these numbers will be in the range of 0 to 255. Okay, clear? Now I'm going to give IP address 10.11.12.13. Is it right or wrong? You can ping in chat yes or no. Pavan said yes. Gladson said yes. Others, please respond to this question. Riaz, thank you. 1 plus. Okay. Great. Everyone responded yes. Shaktivel, yes. Next question. 123.125.251.129 something. Is it right or wrong? Yes or no? Pavan said no. Others? Great. Thank you. So as of now, I can see that some people said wrong. It is not an IP address, right? Once again, I'll reiterate now. See, IP address should have 4 number. Does it has 4 number? Yes, it has 4 number. Are these number in the range of 0255? Yes, they are 123, 125, 251, 129. They are in this range only, which means it is a right IP address. Okay. As I informed you, in less than 1 minute extra, you will be able to decode any IP address in the world. 178, 252, 196, 185. Is it IP or not? I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 100% right answer now. Pavan said yes. Others? How about you, Riaz? And 1 plus. Okay, great. Almost everyone has given the right answer. Last question 256.212.52.127. How about this? Is it right or wrong? Exactly, great. So, as I promised, within less than 5 minutes or less than 4 minutes, after this, anyone gives you any IP address in the world, you can tell whether it's a right IP address or wrong IP address. Those who got the confidence of this, kindly ping in chat. Good. Those who got the confidence that anyone gives you any IP address in the world, now you can easily tell without any mistake that it's a right IP or wrong IP. I got 3 reply now. Great. Okay. So let's go with the next topic now. So as I informed, we'll be learning step by step each and every bit of networking. Okay. So let's understand the different types of communications we are having. See, in networking, there are majorly 3 types of communications. One is called unicast communication, second is called multicast, and third one is called broadcast. Now, what do you mean by unicast? So, unicast means sending traffic from one point to another point. It's called unicast communication. Like one person talking to only one person is called unicast communication. Multicast means sending traffic to a group of devices. See, not to everyone, one to a group. So, whenever I send traffic one to a group, that is called multicast. Broadcast means sending traffic from one to everyone. Like one person communicating with everyone is called broadcast. Once again, unicast means one-to-one communication, broadcast means one-to-all communication, multicast means one to a group of communication. We'll talk about unicast later on, not today. Now here in the given example, I have PC1, 2, 3 and 4, same diagram. If I tell PC1 sends traffic only to PC2, is it unicast, multicast or broadcast? You can ping in chat U, M or B, any one word. One letter you can ping, simple. I got 1 reply, 2, 3. Great. It's unicast, simple, right? So one person talking to only one person. It's called unicast. Now, second, if I tell PC1 sends traffic to 2 and 3, but not to 4. I am sending to 2 and 3, not to 4. What is this? Unicast, multicast, or broadcast? Great. Multicast. Everyone said right answer. Last one, when PC1 sends traffic to 2, 3 as well as 4, is it unicast, multicast or broadcast? Broadcast. Excellent. Let's go with the next small topic on different types of network we are having. See, we have a lot of types of networks, like we have LAN, WAN, MAN, CAN, PAN. Majorly, we have LAN and WAN. Let's understand this. See, LAN expands to local area network. So, in a single room, when I'm connecting multiple computers or devices together, that is called your LAN network, local area network. Now the question comes, big question comes is that how do I connect my LAN network? See, you can connect a LAN network with the help of either Ethernet cable. So I can connect two devices using either Ethernet cable. If I'm using Ethernet cable, it is called Ethernet LAN. Or I can use using fiber cable. If I'm using fiber cable, it is called fiber LAN. Or I can use Wi-Fi. If I'm using Wi-Fi, it is called wireless LAN. See, when I'm using Ethernet cable, it uses electrical signals. Okay. Fiber cable means light signals. Wi-Fi means radio frequencies, RF, we call it as. Okay. Ethernet cable means electrical signal. Fiber cables means light signal. Wi-Fi means radio frequencies. Now question comes, what is WAN? You might be thinking, what is WAN? I'll show you the diagram of Ethernet cable and fiber cable now. Please see before talking about WAN. If you have never seen the fiber cable, Ethernet cable, it is how Ethernet cable looks like. It is called RJ45 jack. Okay. It is inside Ethernet cable. We are having around 8 copper wires. And this is how fiber cable looks like. It has fibers inside. Next is your what is WAN? See, as of today, think WAN is equal to internet, nothing else. Simple. If anybody asks you what is WAN, to some you simply tell them WAN is equal to internet, nothing else as of today. Why do we use WAN? We're using WAN or internet to connect multiple devices. For example, this session I'm taking in Zoom. You guys are sitting somewhere else in the India or somewhere other state also. We're able to communicate how? Using internet. If you guys are here in my office, do I need internet in that case to communicate with you? Tell me yes or no. If you are here in the classroom in our Bangalore location, Chennai location, do we still need internet to communicate? No, we don't want. So internet is only needed when you have two devices which are far location. Imagine you are using YouTube, right? You are watching a YouTube video from a YouTube server. This server is in somewhere in San Francisco or London, California, somewhere. Because that YouTube server is somewhere in the world. You are trying to access the YouTube server with the help of internet. Internet, spelling's wrong, sorry. But what if I buy the server, same YouTube server where I'm watching video, I put next to me only in my room and I connect them using cable to my computer. Do I want internet then? I don't want internet in that case. See, internet expands to what? Internet expands to inter-network communication. Whenever two people are very far, when two devices are very far away from each other, in that case only we are using internet services. Or else we don't want internet at all. Okay. Till now, if you guys have any question, please ping in chat. Sorry, chat. So if you have any questions till now, please ask me in chat or you can also talk to me. If no questions, you can ping in chat now. We'll go with the last slide now. No questions. Thank you. So let's talk about the symbols of networking devices. See, networking, we're actually having majorly three devices. One is called hub, second is switch, and third is called router. Basically, hub looks like this, a small compact device with a lot of ports in it. Switch looks like somewhat bigger than hub. It also has a lot of port in it. Routers has only minimal port. Like it has two ports in it. Nothing big. We have a power cable for that. Simple. Okay, hub. Obviously, when you draw a hub, you have to use a diagram, right? For example, if you ask what is this, you will say it is tree, but tree never looks like this. Okay, what is this means? You will say it's a house, but I never seen a house like this in my world. I don't see a house. In similar way, to represent a hub, you use this diagram. One box with one arrow pointing one direction is called hub. Switch means one box with two arrow pointing left hand side and two arrow pointing right hand side. It's called switch. Routers mean two arrow pointing inward and two arrow pointing outward is called router. It is the official diagram. We also have a rough diagram. Put a one rectangle with one line in between is called hub. A rectangle with two lines is called switch. Circle with a cross is called router. Now you might ask, what is a major difference, Vishnu? Why we are using these three devices? See, let's understand the major differences. So hub is a always broadcast device. See, I always compare hub with this device, this switchboard or hub board. If a power comes here, if I ask, I want power only in port number 3, is it possible? Means no. It is not possible to give only power output on port number 3 because you always get power in all the ports. Same like here. Hub is a always broadcast device, which means if I'm connecting 3 devices, if PC1, imagine it's PC1, PC2 and PC3. If PC1 sends something, it will go to 2 and 3 by default. If 2 is sending something, it will go to 1 and 3 by default. If 3 is sending something, it will go to 1 and 2 by default. It's always broadcast. It can never do a unicast. Next, switch. Switch can do both broadcast and unicast both. Imagine the switchboard now. If a power input comes and I ask power only on port number 3, it is possible because we have a dedicated switch. I can also get power in all ports. Broadcast is also possible. Unicast is also possible here. Like I'm having a dedicated switch, here we have something called MAC address table. You will understand about MAC address table later in CCNA course or class. Switch can do both broadcast and unicast. Router is always unicast, which means it always supports only one-to-one communication. Even if you try to send a broadcast packet to a hub will not allow a broadcast to pass through it. Not possible. Next difference is in duplex. See, hub is a half duplex device, switch is full duplex device. I will explain what is half duplex. You guys can tell any one of you what is full duplex. See, when I say half duplex, which means I'm having two devices. Okay, we have device 1 and device 2. Half duplex means when a PC1 is sending traffic to PC2, at the same time, PC2 cannot send any traffic to PC1. It's always one-way communication. Either you send the traffic or I send the traffic. Both of them cannot communicate at the same time. Not possible. It's like a one-way road, one-way lane road. Next is your full duplex. Can someone tell what is full duplex? Exactly. Everyone said right in chat. Full duplex means two-way communication. It's like a two-way lane road. Both can send and receive at same time. Two computers. Both switches and routers are full duplex only. Now, in terms of topology, hubs are used to connect same network devices. Routers are used to connect different network devices, and switches are used to connect same network devices. You will be understanding about these points after you understand about IP addresses, which we will be covering in the CCNA course. Okay, that's all about this, guys. So like this, we'll be learning step by step slowly. After that, you will be learning about how your home office, LAN office, home office and connection is there. We learn about Ethernet cables and types of Ethernet cables. We learn about the hardware points. We learn about what is SFP, fiber cable types. Everything you'll be learning step by step slowly. Okay. So as I informed you, it is a starting from scratch program. Even if you're for mechanical department, civil department, or BA graduate, any non-IT graduates also can easily study this course because it involves zero coding skills, and our training starts from scratch point of view. Okay. So thanks a lot for joining my demo session. If you have any questions now, please ask me now.